Hi, I'm back. Just overwhelming YouTube today, trying to get a lot recorded. It's not always quiet around here. I'm also trying to figure out the light and like the best kind of way to do this, I guess. I don't know. I mean, once I get like a million followers or hits or something, I guess I can work on like light and sound, I guess, whatever. Okay. I really just want to read some poetry that I've written, and just kind of start getting it out there. Um, I talk a little bit about my anxiety in a previous post, and I think I'm just going to kind of alternate between that. Um, I think my poetry really speaks a lot more than I realize it does, and I said earlier in another post about how I've been reading it more of my poetry in group, and the reactions that I've gotten just humble me, absolutely. Um, One of the guys said I made him feel, 10 times better, and he was already feeling fantastic, and I was just like, my favorite is just like the lonesome, quiet wow at the end of something. It feels good. It feels good that my emotions, what I'm feeling, what I'm hating, what I'm loving, what I'm beating up, whatever it is, that it had the strength to touch somebody else. Because I don't think I have that strength. Um, but I put it down in words, and that's where it touches people, I guess. I just like I'm just such a awkward person and so shy, and I think being a wallflower is too exciting for me. Like, I just need to not even go to the school dance, and to bear my insides, like my emotions and my feelings out into a journal was one thing. Like, just to write gibberish, today I did this and that and whatnot. And then all of a sudden my poetry started coming back, like this writer's block. It just lifted, and all of a sudden my gibberish was making sense. And then my gibberish was impacting people. And 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 it's amazing. To make somebody feel something from what I've felt, whether they take it a completely different way or it comes across completely different to them, which has happened, and that's totally cool. Like, that's, you see something else in there, I mean, go for it. Like, that's fantastic. But I'm so excited now to write and to kind of say what I'm feeling, and I think it's helping get in touch with my emotions, because we've talked about this earlier. I'm over here, and my emotions over here, and they're like, what is it? North and south. They're north and north. Like, they can't connect. Ah. Anyways, okay. So I just can't get them to connect, and sometimes I'll read my poetry later, and or you'll catch me if I'm reading it here, okay, I think the light is just too much. I have the light up there, and I think it just kind of like made me a little too bright. Alright, there we go. Maybe that? Is that better? Oh, shh. No, sorry. Okay. It's kind of dark, though. And YouTube keeps, like, telling me my video's stuck because I don't have any light. Whoa! How about that? Like, should I just leave it bright like that? I don't know. That would make me look. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. I told you, I don't know how to do this mirror thing. This opposite mirrors drive me crazy. Ah! I'm gonna have to completely, like, re-record this episode, or section. Alright, wait, hold on. Got it. I think. Okay. Anyway, let's just get back to... Oh, shit. Like, what the hell? I can't fix my hair. Oh my god. Okay, this one's gonna go down in history, apparently. Because I couldn't figure out which way my hair was going. And I don't want to look like Justin Bieber because I need a haircut. And when I need a haircut, I look like Justin Bieber for quite some time. So, we're just gonna fix that. Okay, so it's a total waste of 6.5 minutes apparently. And I don't like the light right on my face. It makes me feel kind of... There we go. What about that? That works? Okay. Anyhow, I felt like I was talking really, really well and saying something pretty profound, maybe. And then I had Justin Bieber here all of a sudden. So we're just gonna continue on, okay? So we got that. So tell your friends, tell them to skip to 7 minutes. And that's where the good stuff is, because I'm gonna read now. This is called My Stars, Not Yours. Trying to push the sun down, trying to keep the stars around. The stars shine bright and the moon glows high, but that damn sun is fighting me. So hot, burning my hands, scalding my eyes, but I have to keep the sun down. I need to collect the stars and fill my pockets, pull them out and rub them together into the darkness, into the dark night. They'll take me. I live in the dark. I cover myself in night. Could these stars be more than just that? These stars are my securities. These stars are tangible. I hate the sun, and it's burning up my stars. So that was one of those I hate you, sun moments, and I think I just group the sun in with everything that I don't like, and that's pretty much what I do. So, I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I just can't see how something so bright and wonderful, it's just the sun, like, crap, the light. It's like, you know, the sun, like how? But anyhow, whatever. I don't like the sun, so. But is it weird that I want to get a tattoo of the sun? Kind of. It is. It's like a love-hate relationship, you know? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to read something else. I'm going to read a short one because I did 9 minutes or whatnot. And I kind of want to share some of the stuff that I've learned through this treatment process. Every day, every morning, we have these affirmations that we have to say, that Misty makes us say. And when I first started, I was very much against it. I was like, I don't believe it. It's a bunch of bullshit. I'm not going to say it. And she said, well, that's true. But if you say it enough, eventually one day you're going to say it, and you're going to feel it, and it's going to be true. And I was super standoffish, when I first started because I thought it was crap. But it saved my life. Emotionally, physically, literally, metaphorically, musically, whatever the hell. It saved my life by validating what I had. And I think that is so powerful to have someone tell you when you have this, any kind of a mental illness or disease or chemical imbalance or whatever you're comfortable calling it yourself, for someone to validate it and say that you're not in control. You're at a point where you're not in control. And the decisions you're making, though they are not the healthiest choices, you're not making them. Your anxiety is, it's like, or your depression is. To have that validation, to know that the depression that causes you to just stay in bed for days and days and not even realize the point of brushing your teeth or taking a shower or combing your hair or changing your clothes, and for someone to say you're depressed and you need help, and guess what? There's help out there. There's support. There's someone out there who can relate, and then, thank God, validate that feeling when all you've been told is you're lazy, or you're always sick, what's wrong with you, or you never want to do anything, you're boring, or whatever people want to say, because you can't explain. I mean, when you're dark, when you go dark, you're lost. You're gone. You're unreachable. And for people to judge that and belittle that drives me crazy. Because, or use it against people. Say that you're not a good father, or you're not a capable mother because you have anxiety or depression. That's insane. That is insane. That's like the same comparison as saying that you can't be a good mother or a good father because you're going through chemotherapy because you have cancer. No, you're sick. You're getting treatment. You're gonna be better. Like, you are not different. I am the same person now as I was 60 days ago before I started treatment. I'm just not a nervous wreck. I'm not sad. I mean, we can go into that later, but I just, people just need to understand that this is real. I mean, this is the real thing. It just got real. So I say keep listening and watching, and I'll try to keep you entertained and informed.